All right, boys, what do you guys think? More or less? I wish PrizePicks put this on if the Virgin actually got it done. You guys are gonna have to wait till Monday when we drop the Nelk video to find that out. But before we get into this pod, we got an internal with the boys, and the Virgin that we had, he's a 40-year-old Virgin. You guys gotta try out the PrizePicks app, all right? If you guys are like me and you love watching sports and firing on sports while you do it, you gotta try out the PrizePicks app. Instead of choosing teams, you're choosing individual players. So each player has a set projection, and you either go more or less than that set projection. So if you know what players are gonna perform on what nights, no brainer, download the PrizePicks app, try it out. This is the app for you. We got you boys on a code Nelk. That's gonna get you a 100% deposit bonus. So for first time users, if you put in $100, you're gonna get that $100 matched with code Nelk. Take advantage of that code. Lots of sports coming up. March Madness is coming up. Baseball's coming back too, no? Fire on some baseball and PrizePicks. Real DJ. So yeah, download the PrizePicks app, use code Nelk, more or less. Did the Virgin get it done, boys? PrizePicks, add it up, let's go.
The girl from date number one FaceTime me.
Which date number one?
The
The
one
chick
with
with the fat.
Yeah, the one with the orange dress.
Did you see her or no?
I think I saw her on the way in.
She had a shelf on her,
She
bro.
was hitting me up to pay for
Her was like,
they went to dinner and they wanted me to pay for all of it for all three of them.
Because I came into this a little late. Was that what you requested? Is that like what you're into?
They just kind of showed up.
Like the fat dumper?
so basically, yeah, if you guys have seen our social media, we have Dave. We don't like to use the V word, but
Why not?
he's a 40-year-old V. I don't know. It's like saying Voldemort in Harry Potter.
okay,
I don't know if you've
okay.
seen Harry Potter. It's just like, you know what I mean? But yeah, he's a 40-year-old V, and we're about to change that
Are you
tomorrow.
actually a virgin, though? I always have to be the skeptical. I'm like
Yeah.
40 years old.
Can you explain the story of how you know Dave
Wow.
Steiny?
So
to people know?
Yeah, so at a podcast studio in LA, I record out of Dave. You're like an editor there.
Yeah.
And always kind of saw you there. You're very quiet. Always bring your dog to work with you.
Yeah.
Shout out Theo.
Shout out Theo. And then people just kind of talk. Like I was like, yo, so what's this guy's deal? And then they were like, you can. He just has tendencies where you kind of catch on.
Yeah.
And then I just asked, like, yo, has he gotten laid? And they're like, no.
Was that like him hitting on you? Was he ever?
No, it wasn't. No.
Oh.
Yeah, no, then I was like, yo, I have a good idea for a Nelk video where you'll obviously take a huge dub and this will help
Yeah. I'm
accomplish
hoping for
what
the W.
hasn't happened for 40 years, right? Do you want to, tell them about yourself or what you do?
So I was a video editor. I was on podcasts, kind of like a side character, how Howard Stern has his list of side characters. I was doing that for other podcasts as well. I worked in the NBA and NHL doing sales and marketing for a long time. Actually, the trip to the Miami Heat was the first time I've been there since I quit working there. And so that was kind of a full circle moment. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Go back there in a whole different light.
How's this been so far? You've gotten a Rolly.
Yeah.
You drove a Cybertruck. You've met a lot of chicks.
So far it's been awesome. I got the Rolex, got to meet Dana White, got to drive a Cybertruck, which was amazing. Doesn't even feel like a truck. It's like driving a golf cart. The
It
steering
reminds me
wheel.
of Halo.
Halo?
Yeah, it reminds you like a warthog. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
The
It's
Halo days. Yeah.
I know what it is. The steering wheel is just crazy. It's like I literally thought I was driving a golf cart the entire time.
He picked two girls up in it.
Oh yeah.
But tell him what the problem was with that.
Oh, so the problem was, there's two problems. So they were watching us park, and they were just they were laughing at the fact that it took 20 tries to get in the parallel parking, and they were just making their own side jokes about whoever's parking the car. And then I kind of chimed in, and then I got them. I was like, hey, you want to go for a ride in the car? And they both stepped into the back seat of the car like I was their Uber, giving them a ride somewhere. I was like, are you kidding me?
Did you at least get a tip though?
No,
Damn.
I didn't get anything, and they refused it. I was like, "When do you want to sit in the front?" And they're like, "No, I'm good."
Why do you think you have such a hard time hitting it off with women?
I guess because I'm so nice that I get friend zoned really fast.
You are a
Which one
really
of you
nice guy.
bitches wants to sit in the front?
I mean, I honestly
sad.
thought I should have
Women.
a tattoo on my forehead that says friend zone.
So you
So you've been friend zoned a lot.
Oh God, yeah.
How many girlfriends do you have, you think?
I mean, I have a good amount. Even when I went to college, my brother was there, so I had a nickname in college. Everybody called me Little Brother, so I reminded everybody they're Little Brother. So it was right off the bat, I was kind of
Do you know you're in the friend zone?
Well, when they start talking about other dudes, I'm like, yeah, I already know. I'm like, shit. Because usually sometimes I'm used as a matchmaker or to meet someone else. And sometimes when they want to talk to me, they have other intentions. And I'm just like the easy person to talk to so they can get to somebody else.
Do you like mind being in the friends? Like, do you like being friends with them at that point? Or are you like,
Well, it depends.
are
if they're
you
nice.
are you one of those guys that's waiting for that 1% chance that it might happen?
I mean, I'm guilty of that, of course. Like,
Yeah.
for sure. Because, there's a lot of good-looking girls in LA. A lot of them are gorgeous, and half of them are like out of my league. So I'm like, I always have that little bit of hope that maybe it's my day.
Maybe. Sorry.
See, I find that interesting because if I knew I was in the friend zone, like the second you're in the friend zone, like I'd be out.
Yeah, you
I would
have
be
to
out
You have
right
to be.
away.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, why do you like?
Oh, because I'm
like,
just
what
so
do you
nice.
get out of
I
that?
don't like cutting anybody off. I've always like to talk to somebody or have
But is it
friends
because
around.
you think like maybe you can get some?
Yeah. Not all the time. Some people establish the boundaries pretty fast. Other people kind of lead you on and mess with your feelings and like always make you think that you have a hope so they can get you to do stuff for them.
Yeah.
Well, if
That's f***ed up.
they establish that you're in the friend zone, then it's like kind of stay friends but move on.
Yeah.
See, like Nino, you don't accept the friend zone.
No, yeah. Where are you going with this, bud?
Yeah, Nino can't give advice on the friend zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in
Nino's
so you don't-
clueless when he's in the friend
Dude,
zone.
Tippy,
or not.
I think another thing you got to think about is like, dude, you got to know your standards. So if you're setting your standards too high, because your friends are like they're hot girls.
I mean, it's not me setting my standards too high. It's just that and I talk to who I know. Like I have trouble talking to people I don't know. If they're good look, obviously some of them are good looking, but it's like I talk to anybody, and I've been told that as well. But then when I try to talk to girls that you would think were more on my level, they're looking for someone above me that's better than me.
So they won't even be your friends.
Yeah. So because I'm a nice guy, so pretty much when I talk to a girl, they automatically think I like them without me doing anything.
Is there a way, Brad, to get out of the friend zone?
Damn.
You're not
man.
used to the friend
Yeah,
zone, are you?
Never had to deal
You've never
with
been
this, dude.
friend zoned, actually.
I don't have girlfriends that are friends. Yeah, no.
But Brad knows you would cut them off if they're not interested. They're out.
Yeah, like
not that you have to be a dick about cutting them off either. It's more just like, all right,
yeah,
like,
it
is
depends.
what
Like
it
there's
is
certain
type shit.
situations where if it's you're in business, you could be friends, right?
Yeah.
But if you're not doing anything directly like that, then it's like if your goal was to like be more intimate or romantic with someone, and then you just like sit around and like kind of wait,
Yeah.
your chances are like none.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
to be honest,
I'm
there's
guilty
none.
of that with one girl.
So, like, to answer your question, like, how do you get out of it? You just say, like, hey, look, I appreciate, like, getting to know you, and, I hope your life's great, whatever. Like, I'm just moving on.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously, like, you have to have that conversation started somehow. But, like, I think if you put your foot down and be like, hey, I really appreciate this, but, like, this is not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I
If
think
you were
once
just more
you're in the
straightforward.
friend zone, you're
Yeah,
you have
absolutely.
no chance.
Don't drag it on.
Your
either.
best chance is dipping and just like
Yeah,
not
and
caring.
being like, hey, like, I think you're great. I wasn't really looking for necessarily a friendship. Mm-hmm. I wanted to get to know you a little bit more intimately.
Yeah.
And then just if she says no, I'd be like, just ghost her.
Say
Exactly.
bye.
Bye.
Like I've done the
See
dating
ya.
sites. Like I'm the type of person that's a girl in somebody, so I might not make the greatest first impression because it's like a job interview. Like I went on a date in New York, and the girl asked me if I had seen any Harry Potter movies, and the fact that I hadn't seen any of them, she was like at a loss for words, and it almost ended the date because I hadn't seen a
Wow.
Harry Potter
She has
movie.
high
It's kind of a
standards
red
then.
flag, I think.
I personally love Harry Potter.
Yeah, me too. It's a
How have you
favorite
not
movie.
seen one Harry Potter movie?
Well, now I've seen a couple, but
Yeah.
back then I hadn't. Seen
You went
any.
home and just had a marathon after
binged
that.
it for
Yeah,
sure.
what's your favorite movie
Binged
so
it.
far?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Catch Me If You Can.
Okay.
Shout out Leo.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite movies.
That is a great movie.
I do have kind of an ultimate close call that I haven't really told too many people about.
Oh.
This
So
is-
you've almost gotten laid.
yeah, well, this was ridiculous. So
And when was this?
this was when I was living in Georgia, working for the Atlanta Hawks. I was
Which was when?
like 2007, 2008.
So that was your
That was your
last.
peak.
No, that wasn't my last close call, but it was the most memorable story, I'd have to say.
Okay.
Have you gotten
Wait,
a
let's
blowjob
hear the
before?
story.
I
Hold
know,
on,
but
hold
Yeah.
I
Have you gotten a?
just don't know these details.
Be honest.
What's that?
Have you gotten a?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Solid.
But you have to also think it's not the easiest thing to sit here in front of people and admit that too, right?
Well, I mean, he's admitting that he's a virgin.
Yeah, you got nothing
I
to
mean,
lose, too.
Like
Yeah.
people that ask me questions, and I just like will shy away and not answer because like I've never been like someone to give public answers on this topic. So that's why this whole topic
Yeah.
is like.
I
It's not easy.
Well,
I
thanks for
admire
doing
the
it.
like
Thank you for
courage
doing
to
it.
come
Yeah,
out and
hell
like.
yeah.
I think this was the best decision you've ever made, bro.
I mean, so far it's been a blast.
Life-changing.
So
I
tell
had a
us
good-
what happened in Georgia in 2007.
Okay, so check this out. It was St. Patty's Day. This is how I've got this ingrained in my head. It was St. Patty's
All
Day.
right.
I was
Fucking
hanging out with a
Irish.
girl I went to college with, and she brought one of her friends. She's from Georgia, and we were hanging out early in the day. And I dispersed. I left. I did whatever, and went back to my condo. And
Were you
like,
wearing a green fit or no?
I honestly, I don't remember anything to do with clothes. But,
Okay.
you know, one of the girls, and I had a crush on her that day. She was cute. She was like 5'8". She was blonde, blue eyes. Like, anybody would have liked her. And, you know, I left it my own thing. They call me at like 10 p.m., 10:30. They're like, hey, we're coming back from the bars, the clubs or whatever. They're like, is it cool if we stop by? I'm like, sure, absolutely. And so they come over. My friend brings her friend, the girl that I liked. She comes in the house. Granted, I didn't know how much they drank that day. I had no clue how drunk they were. And this girl, like I said, I'm 5'4", I'm 125 pounds. The girl that I liked was 5'8". I don't know her weight. I never asked. But she gets in the house. I lived in a 2-story townhouse with 2 bedrooms. And she looks at me. She goes, hey, carry me upstairs. Give me a piggyback ride. And I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to. And she
So two flights.
yeah. And she jumps on my back. I literally couldn't do it.
Oh.
And she goes, all right, let me give you a piggyback ride. So this girl carries me up the stairs.
man.
I'm not even
Why did you accept that?
Yeah.
What the f***
No,
are you doing?
it's like
That would have
she-
been the easiest play for Brad.
She
eh?
asserted,
easy.
she asserted her dominance at that point.
Why'd you let her do
No,
that?
that's
Steiny would have
friend
been
zone.
sweating on
Honestly,
that.
I didn't
No,
care.
I would have gotten her up
Honestly,
there.
not going to lie, I would have sweated on that one a little bit.
I
too.
didn't-
Yeah,
Two flights.
give it a good stretch, you know.
It was fun. I didn't mind.
So you got on her back?
Yeah, she gave me.
then what happened, though,
she
when
gave
you
me
got
well, it gets better. So she gives me a piggyback ride up to my bedroom, and I get off. You know, she puts me down, and then I venture off wherever the fuck I go. I grab a glass of water from so my room's attached to the bathroom. I grab a glass of water to bring it back in my bedroom, and I get back in my room. At this point, she had taken all of her clothes off. I have a pull-up bar on the door frame, and so she starts doing pull-ups naked in my bedroom, and I'm like, holy shit!
How did
what
you
is
not
going-"
close this?
Well, it gets better.
Let him finish.
And I literally was like, okay, it's finally gonna happen. It's finally gonna happen. And so the water that I put next to my bed on the table, she jumps into my bed. She grabs the glass of water, and she pours it all over herself on my bed. And I'm like, oh shit! It's gonna. In my head, I'm like, great. Now my bed's gonna be wet.
Oh.
It was like my first, my first thought.
That's your first thought?
Yeah, and then I don't know what was wrong with me, but then, and then she's like, all right, come into bed. I'm like, sweet. And then I jump in the bed, and she like passed out 2 seconds later.
Wow.
Okay,
so
I'm gonna
she
be honest.
teased you. She
I thought this was gonna be easy.
Whoa.
I mean, passed out. That is what
Before.
it is.
Because
Yeah.
she like right
She
before
was
she
hammered.
Yeah, well, you're
I
letting
mean,
her do
she did
30
give me a
pull-ups
kiss,
when she's
but
drinking, bro.
when she gave me a kiss, I kid you not, I tasted straight tequila.
That's the
Oh,
ultimate
pass
tease.
that.
There's nothing you can do
Damn.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pass that.
pull-ups will make you tired and
Yeah, it's
definitely
okay.
pass out.
Has there ever been a call that's like you just like that's? I mean, you can't do nothing about a chick being too f***ed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You made
fair.
the right call, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I had another friend. She was in between apartments, and you know, she needed a place to stay, and you know, I had a crush on her, and she knew I liked her, and then she stayed at my place in between her apartment, and you know, she's one of those girls that would like lead you on, just to kind of. I mean, she was very nice. We were great friends. We had a lot of fun, but she definitely led me on, and she actually stayed in my house. Stayed in my stayed in the bed with me. There'd be a few nights she'd sleep topless or whatever, and she'd come back sleep topless, get me all hot and bothered, and then all of a sudden she'd be like, okay, that's enough.
She was using you to
She
sleep
She's
there.
using you to sleep there,
Yeah,
bro. That
she
was the
needs a
trade.
bed to crash whenever she goes out.
That's
probably.
crazy.
That's fucked up.
Girls are dude.
Yeah.
But
So those are the 2 closest calls. Can't believe we're going back to 2007, bro.
Yeah,
well,
that's
no,
a
that
long
was
time.
one of the stories.
Guy
Your-
drops
your mesh.
07,
Yeah,
bro.
just
17
let's
years ago.
Just tell people it was 2017.
Well, that wasn't the latest story.
Oh, well, that was the
more.
closest call, though.
Well, yeah.
What's the most recent closest call?
Well, the one I just kind of told you about.
Yo, he got a kiss at Liv the other night.
Oh yeah,
Why do you think you're a virgin?
confidence, like approaching. Like I guess I'm talkative, but it's like kind of closing the deal.
But
like,
that's what I'm wondering. It's not about getting chicks back to your room. it's when they're in the room that you're.
Kinda- you
It's
kinda
that
get nervous.
final last step that you're not.
I guess I'm just
completing.
not aggressive enough because I'm like trying to like not bother, not trying to overstep any boundaries. Like
But it's always good when the woman like lets you make the first move, right? Like women never make the first move unless
Wow.
It's like-
this is a learning moment for you.
me.
Sorry. No, I'm kidding. My bad.
Wow.
No, I'm so
Brad.
sorry. I didn't mean to do
This
that.
guy always does this to me every time. This guy every
dude,
time.
this is a big moment. Keep going. No, you're
No,
going.
but like,
yeah.
she's sitting in your room topless. So make the first move, and then if she accepts it, then you're in.
Well, that's the thing is that's the first move. She's in your room topless.
Yeah.
Right?
If she's in your room, I think you got to know she's there for a reason. Then you kiss her if she's feeling it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then
pretty
and
much-
then, and then make
Like
some-
I said, we had some fun, and then so it's out of nowhere. Like she's like, okay, that's enough. I'm
Did
going.
you
to
say
bed."
no,
something
no,
weird?
but-
Did you say something weird?
No,
Oh,
no.
dude, it was a trade. I'm
Trade off.
promising.
It's a
Yeah, you're used to that. You know about that kind of
No.
stuff.
Yeah, but I'll get it done. And
Okay.
Sleep over.
Sonny will make it the
But
hero
you don't
polo.
talk to that chick ever?
No.
Good.
We grew apart.
Well,
Has she hit you up yet?
Not recently, no.
You know-
We kept it a secret all week, but we just put it on social media now.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to see what girls
So-
come back.
Yeah, so
Funny.
like basically what he's saying is like there will be probably like women like in the past, even the woman from Atlanta would probably hit you up, be like, "Oh, hey Dave, how you doing?" Kind of screen you up to kind of like tease you a bit and then give you a second chance.
Does that happen to you, Nino, a lot?
That's happened to me.
Um,
I had a chick that.
That's happened to you for real?
Yeah, a chick that used to fade me and then hit me up, and then I banged her.
Dude, that's happened to me
Yeah.
so much.
I mean,
Like a lot.
I mean, like
It's
recently,
f***ed up, but it's like it kind of is a good feeling to be like, damn, I must have done something right.
Yeah.
You got to do it and then just dash them.
100%.
wait, to answer your question,
Yeah.
there have been women that I've talked to in the past, and then they hit me up later on, like, "Oh, like I see you doing really well with Nelk and everything. I see you back with them, like recently." And I was like, "Oh, thanks," and just move on. But like, it's so funny that as soon as you reach a tipping point, like even for you, Dave, as soon as you hit that tipping point of like, okay, you're on the Nelk feed,
Yeah.
all of a sudden people are gonna come back to you, be like, "Oh, Dave, like, you want to chill when you come back to I don't know Orlando or something," like
Yeah.
same thing for you. Like if for me, like I go back home, people are like, "Oh, when you're in Toronto again, when you're in this place, it's like."
Wait, so what?
Have you ever?
No, because here's a funny story. I was in New York.
I mean, we're in 11.
I was in
Yeah, this
New
is
York
fun
with my
for it.
friend, and
I'll go run one with you
we
right
were
now,
both
too.
hammered, and
Yeah.
we went on Craigslist, and we were
Full send podcast expense.
we-
Nino, you down?
Dude, that's hilarious.
Uh,
That's a yes.
I
What?
don't know.
It's 100%.
We could go get some lappies right now. We're in 11.
Stop acting like you don't want to because you're on camera, dude.
yeah,
crazy.
we know. Everyone out there knows what
all
you're about,
right,
bro.
all right. Dave, we're back to your story.
Wait. I think the main thing is Dave, do you even care at this point, bro?
Yeah,
like,
what's
it's
going
been a
on
long
with
time. Like, is it even? Do you even think about it?
Be honest, too. Let's
Are you
get
throwing in the
vulnerable.
towel?
No, I'm not throwing in the towel. You never quit.
Yeah.
But is it on your mind, like, yo, I need to get this done?
Yeah, of course.
Do you get pressure though by like anyone around you to say like, "Hey, like I have a girlfriend for you. Like, do you want to like give her a date or like see if she's into you?" type of thing.
I don't really get pressured. I mean, like the last kind of blind date I went on was like in July,
Okay.
and then that was a disaster if I've ever seen one in my
Tell
life.
us what happened, if you don't mind.
Wait, you said you went on a blind date?
Yeah, it was the worst thing ever.
Who set you up?
Yeah.
So one of my friends in LA set me up with this girl. She was from I want to say Colombia. We went to a Korean barbecue. I had sake shot after sake shot.
Ooh.
And then I took him to a bar called Mr. Furley's in West Hollywood to meet some of my friends. They all met her and they all liked her. And then
I actually know this story.
and then we drive. She's from Koreatown. She lives there. And we go to this club. I don't know what club it was. We continue to drink. It's like 1:45 in the morning. I am beyond drunk. And we're in there. I think I just kissed her. We like made out in the bar. And then all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, I got to go to the bathroom." And I'm like, "Okay." And then when she goes to the bathroom, I'm like, "All right, I guess it's a good enough time for me to go." So I go to the bathroom. I come back and I'm so drunk. I can't find this girl in the bar. I have no idea. And at this time, my phone had died. So my phone had died. I couldn't remember where my car was. So basically, I was walking around Koreatown for 2 hours, lost. I couldn't find the girl. Yet she still picked me up at 8:30 in the morning to drive me to my car the next day.
What the f?
Maybe she honestly, maybe she found somebody else in there.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Or she made the excuse to go to the bathroom and then just dipped.
No, she was looking for me. I got all these text
Oh.
messages. She's like, "Where are you? Where are you?" My phone died.
Oh yeah.
My phone died. I was hammered. I lost my car. I was like in a sheer panic walking around.
so, like-
I mean, I probably could have gotten laid that night, but I absolutely ruined it.
But hey, now's your chance. 2024 is your year.
Do you just like jerk off a lot, or like what's going on? Like, is that it?
Yeah,
like,
you a big or no?
Because I used to hit numbers. I stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all know about
Yeah, I
that.
stopped.
See, that's a question I've never really truly answered.
Do you? I mean,
Well, you've never had the opportunity.
Well, I mean, I just never
Yeah,
felt
how many
comfortable.
people ask you that one?
I mean, I get asked it a fair amount. I've just never like wanted to answer it because I didn't want to be like embarrassed or made fun of.
So are your numbers
How many
low?
like jerks per week would you say?
I don't know. Enough.
I used to do it a lot.
over
like-
over
What
under
was,
7.
what was your record in a day, Brad? Be
Oh
honest.
man,
Yeah, I mean, did you have
In
you?
a day? Man, I feel at one point, I don't know. I almost feel like a little
Be honest.
uncomfortable answering this too.
12?
Dude.
Just do
No,
over.
no.
That's a bit too much.
Over on
A healthy
6.
amount.
Over.
Okay,
over 7 in a day.
Yeah.
9?
It's
What-
We're
what
gonna
the-
leave it there.
What the f- were you
Over
in-
7 jerks.
Wait, in a day?
Bro,
That's
easy.
insane.
What the f- were you going through that day?
Bro,
Jesus Christ. Something happened that
Wow.
day.
testosterone. I don't know, dude.
A lot.
Stock
Clearly.
tip, you putting up numbers like that?
Probably not. Like not 7 in a day now.
What,
7
are you
in
like
a week.
3, 4?
I'm not gonna answer, but you know,
Ah.
a healthy amount.
I answered. I thought you would have answered it.
I
Gotta
mean,
get that confidence up. F- it.
What were you saying? Most in a day.
I think like 4.
I'm probably
say
like
3.
3, bro.
3.
Max.
3.
Ever, yeah.
You're pushing.
Damn.
You're pushing the limits if you go back past 3.
That's impressive, though.
Not over 7. Jeez.
Wasn't
How
bad.
how like guilty do you feel after that? Do you
Terrible.
feel like a psycho?
Terrible.
Yeah, that's
terrible.
not a good
It's
feeling
not
after
good,
that.
dude.
After number 7, you're like, yo,
Dude,
I
Your
got
dick's
a
probably so
problem.
confused after jerk number 9.
Yeah, you're like,
like,
what's
yo,
happening?
what the
What the f- am I doing?
Your brain's all fuzzy.
Well, that's how I start to feel just jerking in general. That's why I was like,
you don't have carpal tunnel syndrome.
No. I'm great with the hands.
Stock tip, do you want to do you want to get married?
Absolutely. I want to have like 3 kids.
Jesus Christ.
When do you want to be married by?
I mean, hopefully before I'm dead.
Oh, shit.
I think that's the only time it's possible.
I mean, yeah. What? Married, Brad?
Oh,
Eventually.
of course, yeah, absolutely.
What-
I'd love to be married.
Tippy, would you rather get laid or like get into a relationship right now?
I mean, I'd like to have a relationship, but I just, you know, if I get laid, that's cool. But you know, if it doesn't mean anything, then
Stock tip's gonna catch heavy feelings.
Yeah, Jesus, dude.
Holy, no
Better be
matter
careful.
who it is,
Better
bro.
be careful.
This guy's gonna fall in love with the so bad.
yeah, like there's
bro.
been some times I've been at a
Damn.
bar in LA, and you know they're looking to,
That's,
you know,
like,
they're
crazy.
looking to match people, and they're like, no, Dave will get too attached. He's not a good candidate.
By the way, did you go on like dating apps before, like Tinder or
Yeah,
Bumble?
I've been on Bumble, I've been on J8, I've been on Hinge, all of them.
Is this week? You said you're out of your comfort zone. Like,
Yeah.
has like doing all the shit we did this week. Like, do you feel like more confident now or no?
I think so. And actually, one of the things that's easier, like when you guys were like feeding me lines and shit, like I'm good at that stuff. Like usually I'm kind of slow to come up with like comments, but if someone's like telling me to say something, I'll be like good at it.
You know what this reminds me about? It reminds me of. Have you ever seen that show Keys to the VIP?
No. Keys to the
you know what
VIP.
that show
Yeah.
is? So basically, there's like
In
4
Toronto.
there's guys. They have a show where they have 4 guys as judges, and then they have like 2 guys go into like a club, and they give them like lines or like scenarios with women, and then they try to like pull the girl and her number and like go with her and all that, and like they critique them.
Yo. Anyway, Tippy,
All right.
Tippy, I think too, bro. I think
Dude, that was hilarious.
what are we talking about? I think
Keys to the VIP.
I think what's gonna happen, bro, and like this is
All right,
something
sorry.
that we've all gone through, and people are afraid to admit it. But like, now that you're kind of in the spotlight, you're gonna see like a lot more girls are coming at you.
Yeah.
So they're gonna want to maybe sleep with you for, you know, who you are right now.
Yeah.
You're cool with all that, right?
Yeah, I'm fine. And just, you know, I'm not gonna be
And that's not a bad thing, bro, either. You
That's
agree?
basically how Sonny gets
That's
all
what
his
you tell
puss.
yourself every night, or what?
Yeah, that's all. He's trying to like
Just watch out
remind
for the
himself
clout
that he's
chasers.
good.
Yeah.
Dude, same
It's-
thing
it's-
happened to me, but you just fuck it.
It's definitely welcome, but you know, you got to choose the right one.
Yeah.
You gotta
Were you
start.
slaying at all during the Menery days or no?
Yeah, not like this, but here and there.
Yeah. Big upgrade.
Like probably 5 a year, maybe.
5 a year.
So what?
Shit, 30.
That's
Yeah.
a massive upgrade.
Yeah.
Do you have a,
Congrats,
do you have a
dude.
Hugh Hefner robe?
No.
Not
No.
yet.
No.
Steiny was hot for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a little wild
You've
there.
cooled off a little bit.
Burnt
I had
out.
to, yeah. Well, you have to slow down a little bit. But I think you gotta change your tendencies too, bro.
Yeah.
I heard that you like to pick people up from the airport just for free.
Oh my
Well,
That's
God,
that's a
from
that's a
LAX
V
too?
move, bro. That's a V move to just do that for
Stop
people.
with the friend zone shit.
Well,
Yeah,
I do that.
If someone
stupid,
hits you
dude.
up for a ride for the airport, some random girl, you don't say yes, dude.
Send her the Uber
No,
app.
you
down
I
don't
mean,
below.
say
usually
yes.
anybody who asks me, I usually say okay. Like I've done it
Nah,
for
you're
everybody.
being
That's
too
a V
nice.
move, bro.
Being
Unless
too
it's your
nice.
family member, then yeah. Do
Like
it.
they're using you, dude.
course.
That's the reality.
They're trying to get themselves out of Uber ride.
Because you're nice.
Yeah.
And
Straight
I'm
up.
not trying to be like
You're not being rude.
rude, but bro, like when I saw your place, and the first thing you see is like the pet goldfish, like no chick's gonna get turned on by that, bro.
I mean, that was a birthday present that happened to live longer than I ever expected and ever. I thought it was gonna die after
Yeah,
2
you
weeks.
can't just murder the goldfish.
No, no,
Yeah,
maybe
Put,
maybe
put like a
maybe-
shark in there.
No, no, maybe with the
Put
goldfish.
a fucking exotic shark in there.
I mean,
What?
so basically, I went to like a place called Roku on Sunset. It was like a hibachi table, and these girls won the fish at the Orange County Carnival. They brought it to the birthday party. They ended up dropping the fish on the hibachi table after they cooked all the
Dude, that
food.
is literally out of the movie, bro.
Yeah, that's
that
a
is
movie.
literally out of the
Just
40-year-old
explain a
virgin
movie
movie, bro. He does the same thing, right?
I mean, this is true. And literally, when they
He's
spoke,
pretty similar to the Steve.
wait, does that not happen? Where he's like, I can't see that happen, and he saves
no, but
the
I didn't
fish.
spill the fish. They spilled the fish onto the hibachi
Wait,
table, so it's
yeah.
That's
flapping,
in the
it's
movie,
flapping
bro.
around. And then they
Don't
went,
tell me I didn't put the
Yo.
best candidate ever,
That's
bro.
crazy. No, Steiny did because we could have had someone that was way harder to work with. Like Dave doesn't look like a
Yeah,
40-year-old virgin.
Yeah, I don't get it, dude.
confidence and being too shy.
So Brad, once he gets a girl in a room, like what? I feel like some other people might struggle with that. Like, what do you?
Advice.
Well, okay, so I mean, the easiest one is like, okay, what do you? They know they're in the room for a reason.
I think you get a few few kisses in before you get into the room,
Would you
right?
dim the lights and Jack music
Yeah,
up?
yeah. Or you could be really simple.
It's a little different when they walk into your room. They know it's business.
Yeah, I'm
right.
sit right down. You
Yeah.
know what it is. Anyways, listen.
They know why they're there.
I think it's simple. If you're in a room, right, you probably have a TV. The easiest one is this classic Netflix and chill. You
Yeah.
can just lay down or sit on a couch, whatever you have their setup is.
Watch a movie.
I got a
Turn the
story
movie
for
on.
you.
First of all, if you're getting them to your room, if you've already been
That's
making
already
out with them,
huge.
you got to be like, do you want to come to my room?
But
Right.
here's a
Yes.
story where
If
I
they want to come and they're like, let's go, dude.
Say yes.
absolutely. But
Turn
no,
it
no.
on, you know.
But once you get them in the
closer.
room,
He just
what?
flashed me back to another story. I went on a date with this girl. She's a comedian. I met her at Bakari West 3rd on Sunset, and she came back to my apartment because we were gonna smoke weed or do something, and then all of a sudden I was like, hey, you want watch a movie or something? She was standing on my couch. I have this big massive couch. She's like standing, and I'm like, you want to sit down and watch a movie or something? And she thought it was like, she's like, is that your Netflix and chill movie? I'm not down for that. She like started freaking out because I just asked her to like watch a movie and sit on the couch.
Well, this is the thing. You don't ask.
You just do
You
it.
just do it. You don't gotta go. Hey,
don't
you want to
need-
do this? You got to stop with the whole like it's
Asking for-
almost too polite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just have to go be like, hey, come here. And you walk to the room. You go. You sit down. You want water or something? Bring her water.
Yeah.
Then you're in your room.
Yeah.
You turn it on. You sit next to wherever she sits. Let her sit first, and then sit next to her.
Yeah.
You don't ask her. Oh, are we okay? Is it okay with this movie? Is it okay with?
You don't
like,
ask
don't
for
ask none of that shit.
Basically saying don't
Yeah,
ask for
just
permission.
be confident.
Yeah,
Don't-
and Dave, where have you been looking previously? Like, how do you meet any?
Dave hangs with a lot of chicks though.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
this
saying.
is why
like,
this is so weird.
but
Like,
why?
people back to your house. They think they're just smoking weed with you, and you're just like,
I
yeah,
think-
I got some weed.
I
You can
think they're
smoke.
like, yo, you're so harmless. You're such a nice guy. Like, yeah, he just wants to hang out. Like, finally, a guy that
Well,
just
how did
wants
this
to
work
hang
out
out
for you? Because like,
Like I have,
No,
I
what
have,
do you-
I have a friend staying at my
Just
house
make
right
out
now
with me in
taking
front
care
of
of
the
my
club or some shit.
goldfish.
I
I
don't
know, but like,
What the? Why is it so surprising, dude?
I'm just trolling you.
Okay, well, chill out with that.
Oh, Jesus, are you okay? You get a little sensitive?
No, I'm not.
He's a little
How'd it work
sensitive.
out
Like-
for you, bro?
I mean, come on.
What,
It's
you think
pretty
you're the
simple.
most handsome guy
No,
ever?
no,
You're
I-
an
it's-
asshole.
Maybe that's what you need.
I feel bad
Maybe
for
that's
these
what we're
women that
telling him.
sleep
He
with
needs a
you.
little bit of that.
And I'm
Maybe-
a nice
think
guy
about
when
it.
I do it too.
Maybe he needs a little asshole. Think about it. He needs to be a little bit of an asshole. Think about what we just said. Don't
do
ask,
need
hey,
to
hey,
be
hey.
I know.
A bit.
Yeah, not
Brad,
like-
Brad has
You
8
think
locks
girls-
on his door. When you walk in there, it's
Yeah.
8 locks.
like I've had people introduce me as like a billionaire or something. They created some story, and then as soon as they put me on the spot with like the fake story, I like didn't know how to follow through with their lie.
Bro, you want to know what else I've learned too is, and people say this is f***ed up, but if you have to like lie a couple times, let's just say you do tell them you're a billionaire.
Just
Yeah.
pretend like
That's-
your watch is yours.
No, but
you know?
that's not shady by you. That's shady for them because
Yeah.
that means they only wanted to sleep with you for billions. So the joke's on them kind of
Yeah,
for being
and-
a bad person.
And one person thought I was the owner of the bar that they met me at.
It's funny.
It's true. I've thought about a lot of this.
Like
We
Right?
know you
You're
have.
right, you're
We
right.
know you have.
You're right.
like this.
Dude,
like
I've
this,
woken up with flights booked on Expedia. Like, what the f going on?
What am I doing?
Yeah,
like,
crazy
like
shit.
this one girl actually legitimately thought I was the owner of this bar that I would go to a lot. And obviously I was too honest. I was like, no, I'm not an owner. And my other friends it's like, why would you do that? You should have just lied and said you were the owner of the bar and see if you could have taken her home.
What happened when you told her you weren't?
I mean, I don't think she ever talked to me again.
Yeah, because
It's a cold world, bro.
because so most women, those are the women too. That's like, if you got money, like, make it rain on them. A bit.
Yeah,
I feel you though. If you get friend zoned a few times, it starts to f with your head, right?
yeah.
Mentally, yeah. And then you get self-conscious about like,
I mean, you should see the women in LA. Like, I think LA and Miami are the same city.
What about
No.
this
No.
is way easier.
LA,
here.
LA, there's a lot of
Trust me,
clout
that's what I
chasers.
told you, bro. LA, it's a different type of girl. They're
They-
looking for a different type of thing,
Yeah.
I think.
Use and abuse.
What do you think they're looking for?
Use and abusers.
I don't know.
They want like a long-term status play. Here, that's for the night. They could tell their friends. In LA, they want like that long-term,
They
like
want the clout. They want the
money
boys.
for a while.
They want to be.
They want to take you for everything you have there.
Like Noel, yeah.
yeah.
You over, dude.
Yeah.
Screw you over. Just act
Yeah,
like you didn't do
I'm-
enough for him. Yeah, no, I get it.
Do you ever like just tell them like, hey, I like you or I have feelings for you?
I have, and I've always been very hesitant to do that because I'm always like, the second I express any feelings, they're gonna like spiral and run away.
That's like a light way to say like, hey, I'm about this. Like this is what I'm
Yes.
thinking of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it on the balcony. Like, you gotta be more confident in approaching women, and you can't be scared of rejection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, when
Yeah.
did all this?
People are gonna be like 9-0 and me
9-0
giving the tips out here.
9-0 strikes out 9 out of 10 times. dude.
What?
All right, boys, just got back from the gym. You guys know us. We've been on our gym, our dial grind. We usually have Chef Ju here, but she actually, believe it or not, dog fucks a lot. She takes a lot of days off. And when she's not here, I rely on these a lot. Factor meals. They sent us a bunch of shit and I fucked with it. What I love about this is they have so many different types of meals on their website. So whatever you're trying to achieve, like if you're keto, if you want to go high protein, high carb, there's a different type of meal for every different type of person based on what you want to achieve. They're quick, they're easy, you literally throw it in the microwave and they're ready in 2 minutes. And it's cheaper than ordering takeout, guys, too. So if you're in like college or you work a lot and you don't have time to meal prep and you want like quick and easy meals, try out Factor. Let me know what you guys think. I like them. They got pancakes, they got smoothies on there, and like I said, yeah, just different types of meals for every different type of person. So if you guys want to try it out, go to factor.com/Nelk50. It's gonna get you 50% off your order, which is pretty fucking crazy. So try these out. I got a bunch in the freezer for backup all the time when Chef Ju decides to dog fuck. I just throw one in the microwave. Good to go, ready to stay dialed, boys. So go to factor.com/Nelk50, 50% off your order. Really clutch, boys. Let's get back into the pod.
I'm sorry. When did all these things start? Like, because it sounds like all these instances with these women are like you're pretending to have this or someone's saying this lie. Like, why did that stuff start happening?
Oh, I mean, I never pretend. Like, I was in a social setting where someone was just trying to be a good friend, and
They're trying to get you laid.
yeah, they were trying to
Got
be a
it.
good friend, like tee me up so I can just run with it. But like I froze like deer in the headlights.
Happy Dad hats.
Helps
No,
me
it
a
actually
lot.
does.
I gotta start wearing it again.
It
Yeah,
does
why
help,
not?
bro.
We get your Happy Dad hat.
I know. I said I gotta start wearing it again. Tippy, I think you just gotta get your confidence up and bro, and just go for it a little bit.
Yeah.
And dude,
I mean, you already have 2 chicks that want to fuck right now, right?
yeah.
Hopefully.
Well,
Yeah.
they have bad intentions, but whatever. But
Yeah.
also, dude,
But
I
dude, you gotta he's got to make a 2-pointer. Don't be shooting 3s right now. Just
don't be shooting threes.
Get
Yeah.
buckets.
Get
But
You
the
gotta
other
one
thing
off.
is, the other
You
thing
gotta
is,
get
bro,
one off.
Gotta get the
don't
layup.
fear rejection. It's just on to the next. I get rejected all the time.
True.
Everyone does.
Yeah, that's the thing I think that stops me is I'm just so worried about getting rejected that I never take a chance.
Yeah, he did
That's
mention
the
though.
worst,
He was comparing like doing sales and like talking to people and then getting used to rejection, but then he doesn't translate that when he like approaches women. So it's like you gotta have the same mentality when you're doing sales with women.
Yeah, you have to close.
You basically-
What should our strategy be strategy be tomorrow? Do you think we should
Dude,
try? I think
here's
we
your
should
strategy.
try to acquire even a day kill, because we have a day party at Strawberry Moon,
Kill
2
count.
p.m. and then we have a huge break. The fight's not till 10.
Oh shit.
So
Yeah.
there's
So you
gonna be
got-
a lot of chicks at the day party. I think
Is there like a
if your
pool?
first kill was a day kill, that'd
That's
Also,
beauty,
be
bro.
careful with the
Beauty
shots.
status.
Like
That's
they will
crazy.
they will get
Yeah.
you with the shots. Like if they offer you like you want to take a shot, like
Yeah.
that's when like it kind of goes downhill a bit. You know, you get too drunk.
I
I
think.
mean, I'm actually stunned. Like we took some shots earlier, and I'm completely sober from the shots
dude,
earlier.
I think the strategy is Sugar Sean wins tomorrow. He's gonna be here.
Yeah.
it's gonna be
you-
late by then.
You make
too.
sure you're by his side, like you're his best
That's
friend.
one thing we got to be cautious of, though.
Late
It's
night.
going to be extremely late. The fight's going to end at 1. Sugar's going to pull up here at like 3:30.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. It's going to be a
Damn.
late night.
You don't want to wait till that. You know.
And I was struggling at a live it.
Well, you don't think sometimes the end of the night's a good thing because then everyone's like,
No.
End of the night is usually 3. Like, that's when our night's going to start tomorrow.
Yeah, I was struggling at live because you
It's
saw what
going to be
happened.
like a 7, 8 a.m., 10 a.m. type of night.
You don't have like any like roster layups that you could toss to
roster
homie?
layups?
Yeah.
Like you saw
Can
that
you
girl.
wingman him tomorrow, Brad?
I would. I'll do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
daytime.
You
Yeah,
know,
I'll do it.
I
I'll do
think
it.
I think you could get it done.
Put mics on?
Yeah.
I'll do
what,
it.
mics? Yeah, we can do
Well,
that.
yeah.
We can mic up.
Yeah. I'll do
Strawberry
Yeah.
Moon
I
is
got
going to
you.
be crazy
Like-
tomorrow.
Yeah.
You should
And then-
see what happened at Live. That was
What happened at Live?
I'm telling him because we were behind Pauly D at the DJ booth. We went to like a table on the other side, a bunch of girls everywhere, and I stand up on the back area, like the back seat, and this girl like approaches me, and she like at first I thought she was going to like kiss my cheek. I didn't think anything of it. She kisses me on the cheek, and then all of a sudden she French kisses me, which was great. And then, but the second she finishes kissing me, the guy standing next to her, I look to my right, and I see her like this. And the guy like spits into her mouth, and I was just completely stunned.
It was Banks.
And I was like,
What? Wait, this makes it so much more hilarious.
Yeah.
when I saw this girl get spit in the mouth,
Classic bank shit, though.
I was just like, are you kidding me? And I think I scurried away and ran.
Oh.
Wait, so she French kissed you, then immediately got spit in her mouth from Banks.
Yes.
But that's the first time you met him, right? So like you didn't know like.
I honestly, if he was in this room right now, I probably would have a hard time remembering him. Just to be honest.
Wow.
Shout out Banks.
Damn.
Yo, he's
That
a good
is
guy.
too funny.
I'm trying
Oh,
to think.
no.
I'm trying to think of any other tendencies he might have to change.
I mean, I can't be socially
I think
awkward if
that's
I don't
it.
know people.
Probably
Yeah.
absolutely change that fit.
Yeah.
You need
Yeah.
a
We'll get you a
Just
fit
get
for
like a
tomorrow.
black tee and some
Wardrobe.
jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the rollie now.
Oh yeah. No, this thing's awesome.
That thing's a
I love it.
superpower, low-key.
yeah. And then Rock
Yeah,
Happy
'cause
Dad.
I was walking the dog the other day, and I saw someone just stare. They were petting the dog and staring at my watch.
Yes, sir.
That's fire. It's a
Yeah.
nice one.
So,
So
you think girls care about money or fame more?
nowadays,
I'm gonna say
fame.
fame.
Well,
Because
Fame.
money comes from it.
Yeah.
yeah,
True.
but I also think like they're gonna identify you by fame before having money. It's easier.
I think fame for sure.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but I think the idea of the fame around a person, they kind of think that, oh, if I'm around, I can have some of that for myself.
Yeah, dude, you're stock tip Dave, bro.
You
Put
got
that in your
flex out of
head.
it.
Honestly, maybe deny a couple chicks tomorrow if you're really
Yeah.
feeling it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm in
funny.
position to do that.
And
Facts.
Oh, that would be.
That was fucking funny.
Imagine that chick's confidence.
oh yeah, she's gonna go way down when she gets rejected by a guy, you know.
What are you gonna say? Yeah.
When like a woman who's like expecting to get a bunch of guys to like.
No, dude, I'm joking. Don't reject anything, bro. Take whatever you can get. I'm serious. I'm not saying that negatively.
I mean, okay, yeah, in his case, yes. But
You don't care who it is, right? Like, you can't care about your virginity at this point.
No,
Like,
no,
some
yeah,
people
yeah.
care who they lose it to.
Yeah, that's a good question. Do you
Yeah.
care who you lose it to at this point?
I mean, not to sound rude, but like I don't want like someone that's like completely gross.
Of course.
Fair enough.
So, like a 4 or 5.
What's your type? So when
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
when
give
we
us
go tomorrow. Like,
Description: blonde. You said.
Yeah, like kind of like everybody, like blonde hair, red hair, brown hair, brunette, black hair.
you don't prefer. There's not one you prefer.
Not really, but I mean, I guess you could say I kind of gravitate towards like light brown hair and like blondish.
Cool.
No gym bro.
See,
shit
I was
tomorrow
worried
either.
about when we had this challenge because I was like, there's got to be something up. Like, does he not like chicks? But you love chicks.
Yeah, I'm just incredible. I'm like literally, I'm painfully
Like, you
shy.
have some people don't have a bird radar at our. Like, I'll be at the gym and I'll be with the trainer. And, like, me and the trainer will notice a girl right away, and like Gambles will have no clue. Like, some
Yeah.
guys don't look. You're like a looker.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
you have a good bird radar. Like, if there's a bird over there that's hot, like, Like,
yeah,
And then you set your eyes
Brad's
on them.
probably like that too.
You got a
Like,
radar.
You have a
You
radar.
know right
You're
away.
aware.
You know right away.
Yeah, self-awareness. You know, you gotta read the room.
it's all over Miami. Girls are just everywhere.
Well, didn't you sort of go through the whole gay phase? And then you
What does that
realized
have
you
to
were.
do with anything? And no, I did not.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just curious.
I'm
It's like
completely
maybe
straight.
that was never a thing for you. You were never thought of. Okay.
About what?
Have you ever questioned it?
No, it's just me just not knowing what to say at the right time because I haven't. Because one of the tendencies that I'm sure Steiny was told is that I have a knack for saying shit at the wrong time, or I say something that has nothing to do with anything anybody's talking about. That's why on my Instagram I put the king of random information because I know a bunch of things that nobody cares about.
I feel like that
Yeah,
can
no,
work.
that's
though.
a
No,
problem.
it works. In
I feel
some-
like that can work.
it
No,
could
that's
work.
not gonna work, bro. You can't
Dude.
drop stupid ass fun facts that like no. You know what I mean? It's like
Dude, there's
telling
a
that.
chick out there that 100% works
Yes,
on.
yes, but not at Strawberry Moon tomorrow.
No,
The
Okay,
pool
that's
party.
it
I don't
depends
think
on the situation and scenarios. Right?
Okay, so you like taller girls, shorter girls?
I mean, I would love taller girls. I don't know if they're interested in me. That's why I
That's dope.
like.
Yeah, they can't be taller than you.
Are you
Yeah.
like a guy or a butt guy?
Well, at first I like, and then as I got older, kind of both.
That's
sort
when
of
you learn, you
gravitate more towards ass, but like
Towards the hiney.
yeah.
But also,
Nice shitter.
I feel like Brad's gonna set you up with a chick, and then his gym bro instincts gonna kick in, and then you're gonna fuck her, and you're gonna be full savage. Promise him right now you won't do that.
No, I would never do that to you.
Good.
No, I would not.
Would you do that? Would you do that to me or him or
No, I
Nino?
would never do that. Never.
Yeah.
I'm not even. I'm not.
Is that off limits?
What?
Like a friend's ex?
I would feel horrible. Like if okay, well, here's the thing. If I knew who they dated previously, I would not do it because I'd have too much of a conscience. Like if it was your ex-girlfriend, I don't think there's a chance in hell I would do it. But
That's a good guy.
But if I but
He is.
Good guy.
but if I knew the girl and didn't know you or didn't know you existed,
Oh, of course.
Probably.
You
That's
don't know
not
the
your
guy.
fault.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
not
your
your
fault.
fault.
yeah.
That's a good part. That's good. Keep that.
How about girls at work, in the workplace?
Depends how
work
drunk I
girlfriend.
am and how good looking they are.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
What?
How about you?
Girls in the workplace? No, dude.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Not
I
my
thought you meant
business.
I thought you meant strippers. Sorry.
Huh?
I thought you were talking about when you said
No, I mean,
workplace.
like,
I
if
thought
you
you
work
meant
with a girl.
strippers.
Like if you work with a girl.
Oh yeah, I mean,
You're on a podcast
No.
with a girl or something.
I mean, I've had tons of crushes on girls that I work with, but there's always the policy that you don't shit where you sleep,
Shit where you eat.
It's true.
shit where you eat.
Yeah.
You could shit where you eat as long as you
Just
clean
wait
it
till
up
you
real
quit.
good, right?
No.
Just
That's
get a
bad,
maid in there,
dude.
clean it
Don't
up.
shit where you eat,
wait,
dude. It's
wait till
bad.
you quit the job and then go after them after. No?
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude,
Like
take-
I had one girl at work. She's like, Dave, I would ruin you.
Oh.
Should have
pretty
said,
hot.
try me.
She's like, I would be bad for you. I would ruin you.
You know what? And honestly, in like a sick way, bro. I'm honestly kind of jealous of your situation, bro. Because like,
You wanna
Go
be-
ahead, explain.
cause
Want to
like,
get virgin?
I don't know about you guys, but women have drove me crazy, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Is that the hottest take of all time? Stupid take. Let's
Wow.
just take that take out, maybe.
No, we'll leave that take in.
No.
I get it. I see what you're saying, but like at the same time,
I mean,
it's
you
all
could
kinda
find good.
trash.
You could find good in any situation, even a situation as interesting as this one.
Yeah.
There's definitely there's got to be some good from it, right?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever met like another guy in your situation?
What?
Have you ever met like another dude like?
No.
Yeah, okay.
I'm one of a kind.
Okay, well, are we gonna get this done Saturday?
I think we will.
How you feeling, Dave?
Okay, good.
Oh, wait. One more
I
question.
I was scared going into this, like I said, but now that I've seen you and I've seen you, you know, in the zone and in the atmosphere, like I'm not worried, bro.
Yeah.
Yo,
Hopefully I don't
really not.
sabotage myself.
Another really
No,
important
you
thing.
can't though. Why would you?
I don't know.
You're good. Like you're literally good.
Yeah,
I'm
you
telling
can
you,
do
you're
it.
good.
You could do
Dude,
it.
this is the most important thing I've learned is make sure you're not wasting time either with the wrong one. So if there's
Yeah.
a chick
Well,
that you
we're all gonna be fucking watching.
yeah,
You
you don't
can't
want to
get too sauce-liney too. Like, no
Yeah, yeah,
offense.
Well, we're partying all day. I mean, I can't guarantee
You gotta
that.
maintain yourself. You gotta.
We got to be a bit.
I'll do my best.
We got to be a bit unselfish. We can't just be getting absolutely
Well,
blacked out and then.
But so this is a good
gotta
thing to
be
talk
looking out for
about.
Tippy.
You got a
just for the
wingman. You
pod,
got a
but-
wingman.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna wingman him, but that's a good thing you mentioned. Like, in your perspective, then, when do you think is the right time to pull out? I guess we could all kind of answer this, because like, how do you know that she's like, I'm good?
There's a time too when you're just like, yo, what are you doing after this? And they're just like, oh, I'm going home, or I'm going to hang out, or I'm going to stay with
That's
my
it,
friends.
done, move
Yeah,
on,
then hey,
next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
it was
Don't
nice
waste
talking
time.
to you.
Don't
Yeah.
waste time.
So what's your move to get a girl from the club to your apartment?
I just
Ask
say,
her.
yo, you want to go to my place?
Ask her,
You
wanna
just
come
gotta
back.
be straight
Yeah.
up with them. Like, what's the plan?
Straightforward.
Straight up, yeah.
What do you say? Yo, you want a fucking absolute beast?
Dude, what the fuck?
Well, no, I don't know what he says. He's like the.
Dude, that was.
Well, that's
whoa.
so Brad. I feel like
See what
Brad.
I'm
You're
saying?
well, what, bro? You're like the. I don't know. You want to have the time of your life? Like, you definitely say something like.
No, you don't say that in public.
That was weird, dude.
How's that weird?
That's like when you said on the other pod, you're like, you definitely spit on your.
At the beginning of the pod, yeah.
It's like you've like imagined some shit
No,
with
that's
Brad
low
or some
key.
shit,
See, that's
bro.
low key
Yeah,
funny though.
yeah,
That's funny, bro. Like, if you're like if you that much, I'm sure you've done some crazy shit. That's why I said it.
Okay.
Also,
yeah,
too,
whatever. It's all good.
Where's
don't-
the craziest place you've?
Oh shit, movie theater probably.
Really? How
Yeah,
did you make
back
that
in-
possible?
Way back in
Yeah,
the
but
back.
no one heard you. What the heck?
We were quiet.
Okay.
You know, we were
what-
like, we knew what it was.
What about you?
I don't know. I haven't done movie theater.
Oh,
No.
airplane,
I probably
airplane
got
too.
a little like
Really?
half handy in
Yeah.
a movie theater. That's about
You
it.
know, one of the
Oh.
girls.
Is it
Actually,
airplane-
fucking in a theater. That's
That's insane. That's
That-
actually wild.
Is an airplane illegal?
a commercial airplane.
Commercial.
You f***ed on a commercial airline? Can you explain to us how you pull that off?
Please, I'm curious.
In the bathroom?
Yeah. So we were. I was going to Brazil.
Were you flying first class?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
But so this plane is like super big, so they have like a whole
Ah.
section in the middle of like bathrooms.
Oh, it's one of those.
Exactly. So there's like bigger bathrooms in the middle of the plane.
Okay, so you
Where
have
no
more,
one's
like,
looking.
Yeah. So it was like, we flew like a nighttime flight, so everyone goes to sleep at some point, and at some point everyone's asleep, and like people aren't just like walking around like.
Yeah.
And we kind of she went in and then I went in.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
But you
Mile High
were
Club.
traveling with this person. This wasn't a rando, right? If it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Rando
My
pulling a
craziest
plane.
That'd be
place, probably-
insane.
Probably the golf course.
One of the
crazy.
girls
You did
from-
a golf
one of the girls
course?
from the speed date wanted to.
Whoa, that's dope. Wait, hold on. Wait, like in a golf cart or like
Golf cart. Little
the back seat?
bathroom, outdoor bathroom.
Whoa, dude, that's crazy.
Pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
I don't have anything that crazy. Your house once.
Shot like
honestly.
5
at my
that
house?
round.
Yeah,
No
one time.
way.
I swear I did.
No way.
I swear.
Broke
What?
80 that day.
I did. I stayed there one night at an early flight. This was back when you had your roommate and shit. He didn't tell you about that?
No.
Wait, what'd you say?
He
Well, I
fucked
banged
at
at
my
your-
house.
But yeah.
What the hell?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't think you'd care, bro.
No, I don't
What's
care.
yours? Like
I
a
just
hot
didn't
tub
know.
or some shit?
No, I mean, I haven't really had anything that crazy.
Nah, not that wild neither.
You haven't done a lot of shit yet, eh? You haven't
No.
done it, you said, right?
Not a
Would
huge.
you-
Really?
Would
Yeah.
you eat the
You're
booty?
about to turn 30, bro. You're almost on stock tips level.
Wait.
You've never done.
I guess no.
What
So
would-
maybe I try
Have
and.
you never done?
Dude, it just doesn't really cross my mind. I don't know.
There's some girls. There's
You
some
should
women
probably
that
try
like
it
that.
before you die, at least, right?
I will before I
Yeah,
die.
I
I don't do it all. I don't like do it very
No.
often at all in any way, but like.
Yeah. Might as well
But
try it.
what about eating booty?
Yeah, I've done that once hammered. You
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, on the right chick. Yeah.
Yeah.
you do that a lot.
Not randoms.
That's
No,
yeah.
not randoms. No.
That's like some wifey
100%.
shit.
Yeah,
No.
it's got to be the right
Wifey
one.
shit only.
Yeah.
One of the girls from the speed date, she was asking about having sex on a basketball court.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
You should do that.
What'd you say?
I literally was like, I don't know how you'd get away with it. You'd have to find a good hiding
It doesn't
spot.
have to be at the arena, bro. It could just be at a random court.
True.
Yeah, like outdoor basketball court or something. I don't
Dave,
know.
let that inner freak out, bro. Come on.
Yeah, and and don't forget to make them laugh. Women love when you make them laugh.
Yeah.
I know. Eh?
Yeah.
Women love comedy. They just laugh. I mean, especially if they laugh at your bullshit. Yeah.
God, I have so many jokes for you. I just can't say them, man.
Just fire him and make
Go
it
ahead,
cut.
bro. Just say it. Just say it.
No, is that why you send the pic out? You're just trying to. Is that why?
Of course,
trying to make 'em
Brad,
laugh?
Of course, Brad would say that. It would every time.
People are eating that up. Nino giving girl advice.
Every time Brad wants to say something about me,
Guy's batting
first
average
thing-
is so low.
Ah, yeah, I know. Under 100 for sure.
Oh yeah.
I know. I'm on the bench for a
But
reason.
you are saying the right things. 100%.
But-
I'm just trolling you. You are saying the right things.
All right.
You are right.
Thank
I'm
you,
just giving
boss.
you shit, man.
All right, so we got Ryan Garcia who's going through it right now. He's your boy, kind of. Or I see him at zoo.
Yeah.
I saw you actually tweeted like the nice guy you are. You said, "Yo, reach out to me."
I'm
Yeah,
pumped
yeah.
for his fight.
Yeah.
But I want to party with him.
Seems like
We actually might need him
Based
tomorrow.
on
But
what I've heard, I've heard great things.
Yeah.
I want to party with
you
Garcia.
think
man.
he's actually messed up, or is this like a sell more pay-per-views,
I don't
get
know.
the attention?
I genuinely I don't know. I mean, I obviously I watched he did like a Twitter space with Tate where they were talking about it.
Yeah. So what was up with that?
Yeah. I don't know.
Did you listen to it?
I did.
Do you believe what he said?
I don't know.
What did he say?
I mean, it's not.
I just saw the clip, so I'm not too informed on it. But he said, he just said when he was 2, people made him, whatever, just some weird shit, and then like, Bohemian Grove is real, and
Yeah.
But I have no idea.
What do you guys think when you hear about all this Illuminati, Bohemian Grove, elitist stuff? Like, what do you actually think?
I mean,
I
don't know.
believe it.
I think there's definitely. I mean, if you consider right.
But yeah, define the Illuminati. Like,
what? Yeah.
Well, so look at this, right? Like we made YouTube videos, we made content. We wouldn't necessarily.
some people come, we're in the Illuminati.
Huh.
Like, yo,
No.
you moved to Hollywood. Kyle, you sold out. You're in the Illuminati. you
No,
fucking-
that's. But use that as an example, right? Like you wouldn't necessarily just let anyone in like as a creator and like join your team and like get clout and get views, right?
Yeah.
So there's like that barrier of entry there.
Mm-hmm.
So I just imagine whatever this group is, people call it Illuminati. It's people who have the highest barrier of entry. It's like just people who are just billionaires. They move money around the world.
Trillionaires, yeah.
Trillionaires, like all the money in the world and all
Yeah.
the control. I'm assuming there's probably those people in the world who probably talk to each
Of
other
course.
like we talk to each other.
Of course.
Yeah.
So it's silly to think it's like some. Like,
I mean, yeah, money rules the world,
right.
and like,
The richest
if
people.
you don't get that, then you're a idiot. Like, money
Yeah.
rules the world,
Yeah.
and there's a group of people that have money,
Yeah, and, the
and of
people who
course
have
they have influence.
exactly.
So what about like P Diddy?
Oh,
He's not on Illuminati level.
Jay-Z.
That's the one
That's
thing
what
that
I
annoys
think
me.
of, though.
When people say like Illuminati, they're like, this rapper's in the Illuminati. I'm like, dude, this rapper's not in the
Rappers try and
Illuminati.
like flex that they're.
I
in the
know,
Illuminati.
but it's
But I
like
think the
that,
barrier-
that rapper is so not even on that level, like you said. Like,
yeah.
that guy's.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, like, who
I'm
would
not
you-
saying, I just think people boost it a little too hard. I think the Illuminati is the people that you don't know about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
sure.
I don't know. That
People
shit
who
scares
control
me,
most
bro.
of the money in the
Yeah.
in the
But
world.
nobody knows who they are. That's the
Yeah.
best.
Well, a lot of people know who they are, but we don't really.
But like it's always like the Ryan Garcia, like or Ice Spice that talks about it, and you're just like,
Because that shit does sell now too.
yeah.
Like when Lil Nas X does some like devil shit. I mean,
Yeah, you
it
get all the
gets
people
views.
riled up.
It got me mad, to
Yeah,
be honest.
yeah,
like when
it
I
was
saw his
bullshit.
video where he was like humping the devil and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like
that was weird.
Industry Baby with Jack Harlow slaps, but that music video, the other one pissed me the off, dude.
Oh, I
Like
don't
when he
know.
was humping the devil, like I was actually angry.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like-
it's disrespectful for sure.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
And
dude.
then
It's
like the blood in the shoe. Do you remember that? Like
Yeah,
you were selling
they were
shoes.
selling
but
some shoes.
it does get traction.
Yeah. 'cause
Somehow.
Or
everyone
how about
finds
that
out
other
about
chick
it.
that did that recently, right? That girl, Doja Cat or some
Doja
shit.
Cat?
Didn't she do some
It's
satanic
a bunch
shit?
of tattoos and shit.
She had like
Yeah.
a satanic like music video or something.
I don't know. Doja Cat, she looked better when she had long hair. Like the whole blonde,
Yeah, Doja Cat's a 2.
shaved head. It looks like a.
It just feels like people are doing like MGK getting that tattoo too. It's just like why do people do this shit, bro?
It gets attention.
Wait. What did MJK tattooed?
His whole body.
His
It's
whole,
like
it's
black.
just all ink.
But he has like some lines in it.
But do you? So
Oh.
when people say the Illuminati, they think that they're satanic. Do you believe in that?
Man, I don't know.
I wouldn't. I don't rule anything out on this.
Yeah, at
planet,
this
bro.
point, like everything that I've seen in the way that the world's gone and the way that it seems to be going, I don't know about satanic. There's definitely evil. It's definitely evil.
Yeah.
Like I definitely don't think everyone's just like for the good of all people. You know what I'm saying? I don't think everyone's on that page, even though you wish that it would be that simple. I don't know the details of it. You know, it's definitely weird, man.
I love thinking about that though. It's such an interesting thing, like the people that
Yeah,
control
but it's
the
weird
world,
if in
bro.
this situation with like the whole Ryan thing is like, in my mind is like, why would he joke about that or talk about that in a way to like promote a fight?
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
I think there's obviously some truth to like what he's saying in general, but I do think a lot of people just say it for attention at the same time.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because every time someone talks about that, it does get attention.
Right.
So like I don't really know. I mean, how would I possibly know if he's lying or not? But
Yeah. What? Obviously, I don't know the details, but yeah, it definitely gathers attention. Those like sort of, I mean, really dividing topics.
Dave, do you believe in like the Illuminati stuff?
I'm gonna say not really, because I need to learn more about it.
wait, are you in the Illuminati, Dave?
Like he's
No.
the one, right?
He's
When
the
you-
one.
You're in LA a lot.
When you said
Chicago.
Illuminati, the first thing I thought of was the Tom Cruise movie. Or
What?
not Tom Cruise, Tom Hanks movie. He did a movie about the Illuminati.
Tippy's a huge movie guy.
Oh, I know
too.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
You've
Is
seen
it Da
every
Vinci
movie,
Code?
haven't you?
Yeah. Da
Yeah.
Vinci Code.
Yeah,
Da
that's
Vinci
the Da
That's like
Vinci
the
Code.
first thought that came to my head.
Do you think that those people like created like the system that we're in like now, like the concept of money?
Well, yes,
Like
bro.
the
So this is
banking
the thing. Like
system.
there is actually no denying the fact that like
We're mentally enslaved.
yes, and also money it's all a construct. It's because at one point everything was like the barter system, and you had this, so you gave this to that person, they gave you this, and then we created the currency system, and that's when everything changed. And the people who
So
owned the
do you think
banks
the
and owned
currency
everything.
system's like a way to enslave the human race, pretty much.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Social security
so
numbers,
my
all that
thing
kind of
that
stuff.
really gets me f***ed up when I think about that is if you are admitting that the concept of the money and the banking system we have is a way to enslave the human population, like who was like the smart person that like thought of that?
The people at the beginning who were developing these countries, basically.
That's just like a next level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
doesn't
you
that
can't-
kind of scare you that are these people like more intelligent than the average person?
Yeah, well, then we started talking about like aliens and shit, and I
think
started thinking about that.
I think Illuminati is aliens.
Well, I think it's just humans advanced to some
That's
crazy
my
level.
theory on the world.
Yeah.
It's very deep. This is a very interesting conversation, but there is definitely no denying the fact that like at one point this invent of like currency and like moving and owning banks and countries, it's because at one point it was just native tribes that were like in power because of they had certain resources. Now it's like, oh, we have these weapons and now we're in control and we're the government and we're the structure. So
That shit's
it's deep. It has to be
crazy,
deep.
bro.
So I don't know.
Damn, this is a full send podcast, right? We
really,
go from
really,
fucking-
Yeah.
really touch on all topics here.
I mean, imagine if it was like just a human race that was it's just already so advanced and that they kind of like, I don't want to say came back, but like, you know,
What do you
continue to like that's what aliens are. It's just like humans that have so fully evolved
I
into
think
this
it's
like.
aliens.
Yeah.
But are aliens just humans
I
that are
think
just?
they needed a new planet to live on, and they came here and they saw this planet.
We're still
And they're like,
waiting
oh,
for
there's
them
a
to
bunch
release
of dumbass
pictures.
animals here, but like these animals are the smartest ones.
Yeah, with the
We
consciousness.
gotta enslave them and make them do everything, and then they'll build everything. They'll do all this, and we'll just sit
And
back
it's
and
just
chill.
And so then,
This-
what do you think the purpose of that would be then for them?
I don't know. Maybe they needed a new planet.
No,
Maybe their planet was dust, and they came across Earth. They're like, damn, this shit's 70% water.
They're like this shit's lit.
It is
God,
kind of weird,
God
bro.
did a good job here. He f***ed us on our planet. So
Yeah.
they took over Earth.
Are we in the Truman Show? Because you look at the stars and you're just like,
Dude, the
this
world's
is
so
way
beautiful.
too
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Are you
And-
religious, Tippy?
No, I had a bar mitzvah.
You're
in
atheist?
No, I had a bar mitzvah, and then I kind of called it quits.
But do
Oh.
you believe in God or no?
I mean, not really, not my situation.
True. Yeah, not in your situation. Maybe after Saturday you will.
Damn, that's crazy.
Well,
After you get some, he's like, I believe.
Oh
in
yeah,
God.
thank the Lord.
Do you believe in God, Brad?
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Me too.
That's what I think too. I think the earth is so beautiful and everything's like
It's too perfect.
it's too perfect
Yeah.
to be by accident,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Do you believe in God?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. You're Catholic, right?
I grew up in the Catholic Church. Yeah. Wasn't so much of a fan of like the structure religion, but I definitely believe in God. Yeah.
That could be jokes. You could tell birds that you were like a priest and you just stopped becoming a priest maybe, and that's why you have this
Oh,
rash.
that's a crazy story.
Maybe
that
we
could work.
Okay, if
I
that
don't think
if
that's
this
gonna work
doesn't
with Miami
Or
chicks.
Mormon.
If this
Oh, I see
doesn't
what you're
work,
saying.
I
if
did
this
go to
doesn't
an
work next
Episcopalian
time, we'll
school.
dress you up as a priest and we'll go to the club with you dressed as a priest. And we'll be
Actually-
like, yo, this was your final day. Like, he hasn't in 40 years because he's been a man of God.
Here's funny.
That's insane.
That would work.
Kyle,
I don't know
one
about
year
that.
in Halloween in Atlanta, I dressed up as a blind referee, and nobody,
Whoa, how are you a blind
Why
referee?
blind?
because I walked around with a cane, I had it,
Oh, okay.
and I had glasses, and the whole thing looked like a priest. And nobody got the joke, and they thought I was just being a blind person, and I was walking around, they're like, dude, your costume's f***ed
Yeah,
up.
that's a brutal costume.
Did you at least wear the referee
What?
shirt?
I think I got so frustrated, I ended up like trashing it and walking around in my t-shirt.
Yeah.
Who gave you that idea? You just come up with that yourself?
Blind referee.
I thought it would be funny, and it backfired horribly.
You just like cosplayed a blind person.
I know, I got a lot of shit.
Did you at least wear a referee shirt? Come on, like you gotta wear a referee shirt.
What do you guys think about the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight?
Interesting.
Script.
How so? What do you mean by
It's just
script?
weird. It just
Like
Mike-
scripted in what way?
no, I don't know. I actually really like Jake Paul. It just seems so. It's odd, bro.
The timing. It's a timing.
I mean,
He
it's
fights
obviously
two-
odd.
No, he fights two no names, beats them both.
Well,
And
the whole
then-
Jake Paul thing is like, he's fighting big money fights and fights. It almost seems like that he's like for sure gonna win to keep his record nice, which is like this last guy was
Yeah.
apparently an Uber driver. I don't know if that's true or not. You see it on the internet.
Well, you
But-
said that if Mike Tyson, I think even if he loses, it's like it affects his legacy. But at the same time,
No, not
the
really.
money's so good. It's like
Yeah, but
why
do you
give
think?
a
But do you think if Mike Tyson got knocked out by Jake Paul, people wouldn't be like, "What the?"
I don't
No,
think he
no.
can though.
He's
They
57.
would, but like,
I feel like.
So then you think that goes both ways? The whole like, if Jake loses, it's like, well, it's Mike Tyson. Because I always
Yeah.
figured Jake's goal was
It's a
like,
win-win for
it's
Jake
not
Paul.
that big of a. Yeah, it's a huge win-win for Jake Paul.
can't
This
lose.
situation.
Yeah.
no, 100%. I know that, but because I always
This
considered
was a
like,
nice one for him.
yeah.
I always considered it was this, not necessarily Mike Tyson, but it was something like this. Like he'd actually get a fight with like Canelo and just get mobbed to be like, well, of course you lost to Canelo, but get a massive payday. But now it seems like it's this.
Well,
This one was really random to me. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. When I saw it, I was just like, "What the?"
at
what's
least,
with-
like,
But I mean,
What's with
get-
posting
yeah.
the old footage of this guy being like, he's, when he
no,
promotes
because like,
it,
well,
Huh?
it's just compare.
he posted like a 4-year-old video to compare, and he's like, my guy, his training guy sent this last week or something.
Oh, it's
like
just
what's with that?
It's because like he was still in he was like 53 at the time, and he's still that fast, that quick, that
How old is
strong.
Mike? Is he 50?
57.
He's gonna be 58 at the fight.
58?
At the fight.
Jesus
still think he
Christ,
wins.
Man, that's old as.
He's almost 60.
Yeah,
bro.
But he's still
Yeah.
like 4 years ago. You're still like
But did you see the clip of him talking to Joe Rogan about that clip, which was 4 years ago? After he did that, that clip, he said he was in bed for like just I don't know, a days, just recovering.
Tyson?
Yes. So I'm just the question is like, what's that going to be? Is that a real boxing fight? Is it an exhibition? Like,
Well,
what's
yeah.
going
Here's the
on?
thing: is how motivated do you think Mike is to like get in shape and have a training camp?
Yeah.
Like, do you think he's gonna do that? Probably not, right?
No.
So what does it
Yeah,
look
I
like? Does
think
Jake
it
just
is.
mop him up?
Mike definitely stays in shape.
yeah.
I just don't know how serious.
But it's like a
I don't know,
package.
man.
No, sorry, it's like the Mayweather fight with Logan Paul.
Like you think it's an exhibition?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as like the Logan Floyd fight. I look at it.
I
But
mean,
Floyd
it's-
was trying to finish Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah, was
You
he?
He
think
was
so?
yeah, he was landing shots on
Yeah.
him, bro.
Towards the end of the fight. Yeah.
I guess Logan's also a big boy, so it's probably hard
Yeah.
to knock him out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
I
interesting.
mean,
though.
why would Floyd not try to knock Logan out?
Because why does he give a?
He probably just wants to knock him out, bro.
Yeah. But
I don't think he cares, bro. That's what I'm saying. Is I think these guys are just like, dude, easy money bag.
Yeah, they do think that too, but I'm sure Floyd was trying to knock Logan out.
I think
He was landing a lot of shots on him.
a most reasonable exhibition fight right now. I think is the Pacquiao and Mayweather rematch. I think that's happening in May. That's more realistic. Like they're both out of sort of like
Yeah, yeah,
retirement,
for
right?
sure. I'd
That's
love
more
to see that.
realistic. Of like they're both older and both in the same eras. That's like I don't know in wrestling like Hulk Hogan facing like a Logan Paul right now. That's like it doesn't make sense.
I wonder how much Netflix is paying them.
A lot.
Because that's like
Yeah.
their first streaming thing that they've ever really done. That's just like live streaming.
Yeah. Well,
It must be insane.
Because like
It's
even
a huge W for Jake.
because
bro.
even Netflix
Huge.
Crazy.
Massive.
Yeah, massive W for Jake. Obviously.
even Netflix is signing with WWE to stream Monday Night Raw.
Holy
right?
shit.
So that's like if they're able to stream this boxing fight and then obviously WWE coming in next year, it's like Netflix is just going to take over with the streaming.
It's just starting to feel like just celebrity deathmatch, like the Clay thing. You remember that?
Oh, that was the best shit ever.
This is what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
Sorry?
What was your favorite cartoon growing up, honestly? Wow.
Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
Goku.
That guy just
you think I'm a
recently passed
Goku
away.
or no?
Not at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your prediction for that fight?
I would say Jake by decision.
Fuck, man.
Goes the distance and Jake wins.
Jake
That's my
by
prediction.
decision. If it's under decision, probably Mike would win. If hopefully a knockout. If he does, right? But decision is Jake.
I don't even know how to call these fights because it's like I don't know what the fuck it really is.
I mean,
But I feel like there's more money in the future for Jake to continue fighting, so it makes sense that Jake would win to continue
I
to
mean,
get like
Jake
bags.
clearly has knockout power. bro.
Yeah. But the thing is, like Jake
That's the
is
thing, and yeah.
How heavy's Mike?
200.
Like Tyron Woodley weighed like what, 170 maybe?
How
I
much?
think
is
he's
a-
230.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson's big.
Yeah. Like boxing heavyweights, the thing is like 200 something.
I mean, dude, he's almost 60 though.
I don't know.
like,
This whole
man.
thing's just weird.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So, but I think the money for them to continue, not necessarily there's more money in Jake continuing to keep the W to keep going. So
Who do you think, Jake?
I mean, I think Tyson should be able to knock him. I think Tyson's got enough skill to get him with one punch, whether it's an uppercut or
Yeah,
something when he's
I
not
see
paying
that too.
attention.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like Jake is 100% going to want to knock out Tyson for sure. That's his
I don't
goal.
think it's going to be a knockout. I think
No,
it's just
that's
going to
his
go to
goal. That's
decision.
his goal. But
Yeah.
like realistically, like Tyson's going to expect that, so it'll probably go to distance.
To me, it almost feels like it's going to be like a more aggressive spar.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. That, in my opinion, if I was like, hey, we're going to do this, because like both professional fighters are fighting enough to know like, hey, this is what sparring is like, to go in and do that without headgear and you know.
So what, you think that they just both agree on that?
My personal opinion, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going in there to kill each other.
It's just for fun.
Yeah, they're both going in to make a ton of money, and
Yeah.
like I think someone can get the W. It doesn't really
And
matter
Mike
who.
would be happy.
But I don't think they're going to go in there to kill each other, which you'll be able to see. I think like if I'm wrong, you'll go watch it, and if he's really going for them knockouts, and
When is
I'm
it?
wrong.
By the way.
I think July.
All right, Saturday. Let's get this shit
Yeah.
done. Yeah, Tippy?
we'll lock
Yeah,
it in.
absolutely.
You ready?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
If you guys are watching,
Let's
we're
go.
going to be posting the Nelk video next Monday. So this Monday, what is it, March 18th? Yeah, right? March 18th, it's going to be up on Nelk. We haven't uploaded in like 4 months.
People are gonna love you on YouTube.
Yeah, get ready, Dave.
TBD.
Oh,
Any last
nice.
words, Stock Tip?
TBD.
Hopefully it's a successful weekend.
It will be. Will
Make
be.
sure you're watching our Snapchat and shit if you guys want to see it go down live. Or no, it's already happened. Never mind. I'm an idiot. All right, boys.
All right,
Easy.
sweet.
See ya.